Hi guys, Big Niche here. Thanks for joining me. I am going to be following along this afternoon with an event that is a motorcycle ride for charity. It's a fundraising event that my friend put together, and I just wanted to share that experience with you all and then give a few tips if you're trying to figure out how to do a fundraiser yourself, or you just kind of need some brainstorming ideas on where to start. And that could be for a charity event or anything that you're trying to throw together to raise money for. So hopefully you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Thanks. Hi guys, so just want to talk to you a little bit about the event, how it went today, and give you all some pointers just to get your ideas flowing and brainstorm a little bit about how to get started if you want to do a fundraiser. So my friend recently and unexpectedly lost her husband, and she decided that she wanted to do a benefit motorcycle ride in order to honor him and raise money for an awesome cause, which is for the Hurricane Michael victims that are still needing help. There are still some programs out there that are accepting donations and funds and helping families that were affected by the storm. And she decided that she wanted to put something together in his honor, and she did it, and she had that ride today. I'm just super proud of her, and she is just this awesome, amazing person, ray of sunshine. I can't say enough good things about her. She's just a very different type of person and so special. So I wanted to do this video and talk to you guys a little bit because she inspired me and she gave me permission to use this as an example to speak to you guys. And I wanted to kind of turn it into a conversation with you all in case you just needed some ideas to get you started. So first things first, she had very little time when she decided to do this. Actually, she said it was her mother's idea. She mentioned to her that they should do a bike ride and that would be awesome, and she agreed. And eventually she told a couple of people about it, and eventually they told a couple of people about it, and it just kind of, as she explained, took form by itself and took off by itself, and people just decided they wanted to get involved and help out and be part of it, and it was really awesome how that worked out. I know it's something that's super personal and special to her and to the people that knew her husband. So it's really cool to see something like that build so suddenly and just kind of take off. So I would say first thing, going into any type of fundraiser, of course, you need to know and outline your cause. Decide what you want your cause to be, decide who you want it to benefit, whether it's personally you want to fundraise for yourself or for family members or loved ones, or if you want to fundraise for a charity that's important for you. Go ahead and outline that from the start. That's what you are doing this for, it's the cause. And once you have that outlined, you'll see in talking to people about your idea and talking to people to get them involved, they're going to be on board. They're going to, find something that they are seeing from your point of view, but also that they're passionate about as well. So they want to help their friend, but you're going to find that people are going to jump on board because they believe in the same cause that you do. It's important. Second, you want to kind of figure out, after speaking to a couple people that are close to you or people that are in your network that you know have maybe done this before, even if they haven't, that's fine. You're gonna have no problem. It's pretty cool how it worked out, and I have all the faith in the world that anybody can really take these baby steps, move forward with it, and execute a really awesome fundraiser and event. So second, you want to kind of figure out who can help you out. Just a team of a few people. They don't necessarily need big jobs, but you'll see after talking to people who would be willing to do a couple things for you. So it's much better that you're not trying to take everything on by yourself. You can, but it's a big task. Depending on the size of the event that you're trying to fundraise with, it could be stressful at times, and it's easier if you have people on your side, on your team, that are willing to kind of step in and take some of that burden some of those jobs off of your shoulders. So I would say find a couple of people that are willing to help you out, and have no expectations. Set no expectations. Know that any time you're given from anyone is a gift and a blessing, and that way you're not disappointed if anything comes up and they are unable to follow through. Life happens. It is what it is. It's awesome they can help in any way that they are able to. So find a few people, let them help you, give them their tasks, or let them volunteer for tasks. Say, hey, these are things I need help with, and let them grab whatever interests them or whatever they know that they are capable of helping with. Definitely reach out to the people that you know. You have a network, whether you realize it or not. The people that are surrounding you, it's going to be, your coworkers, your friends, your family. Most people have social media, the people that are on your social media. And just reach out and start talking to people and see if they're interested in being part of something that's super important to you. See if they're interested in the event, see if they're interested. If not, they could be interested in something else. So if they're not interested in actually attending that day of the event, or they're unable to, they may just say, I can't be there, but I would like to contribute. I would like to donate to the cause. Some may be able to contribute in other ways, and I'll get into that, because this is kind of about how to make this work, how to fundraise, how to, just some ideas. So one of the things that they had was a raffle. So you can go to your local businesses, you can go to your small business owners, you can go to your friends and your family, people that you know that offer services or sell products, and ask them to be a part of your event by either donating products or services or contributing a discount product or service that you can raffle off. They had a few prizes there, which was really cool. So people went home with stuff, and they had a few services that were discounted, which was pretty cool. People were excited to get involved in that, and you sell raffle tickets, and you can get those raffle tickets at any membership store. You might even find them at possibly Dollar Store or Walmart. I'm not sure about that. We just got them online at Amazon.com, which you can find pretty much anything you need there, of course. So set a price for your raffle tickets, this many for 1, this many for 5, this many for 10. It encourages people to get more. And then also what she did to raise some funds was include a t-shirt. So she had the ride registration. Anyone that wanted to actually participate in the ride paid a registration fee. Then she had the motorcycle passengers had a discounted registration fee. And then she had vehicles actually attend as well. So regular cars, trucks, Jeeps, and they could pay a registration fee as well and join on the ride. So she also had t-shirts, because she felt like, especially with this being so personal, and the people that were attending knew him, that they would probably want some type of memorabilia that they could purchase that would also help raise funds for the cause. So she was able to get a rough idea of how many that she wanted to ordered those in time, got them there, and then people were able to purchase them day of. So that's also an idea. Some type of memorabilia. It doesn't have to be a shirt necessarily, that people might want to purchase at the event. So raffles, registration, memorabilia. So the other thing that you can do is fundraise up to your event. You can do things like car washes, which is a little chilly. So you have a scarf on. So I would recommend making a list of ideas, things that you can do to fundraise, and then things that aren't going to work for whatever reason, just mark them out, and that'll help you narrow it down. So that's one way that would be marked out. If it's too cold outside, that's not going to work. So other ways are other services that you can do. You can offer, if you're a small business owner, you know small business owners, you can offer those services at a discounted rate or full rate and say these services are going to go towards this charity event. Either 100% of it you can donate, or you can say if you come in, 30% of the proceeds or 60 or 70% of the proceeds will go to this charity event. That's definitely one way to get people involved. It's another way to raise funds. one thing that they talked about maybe doing next time is possibility of getting food trucks out there and extending the event at the finish line. This time they ended at a local restaurant. They also talked about possibly getting that restaurant, since they knew all of the participants in the ride would probably be eating at that restaurant after and bringing them money, if they could maybe donate part of those proceeds as well. A portion of it, say 10% or whatever the restaurant agrees to, 15% towards the cost, since they're bringing in the business at that finishing place. So definitely I would say give yourself time. One thing is, she did an incredible job of really just throwing this together with a short period of time. It was just suddenly an idea, and then it was suddenly a plan, and then it was suddenly, we have these people that are interested and we're going to execute this thing. So that was really cool to see it play out. So know that you can do it. But if you have the option, give yourself a little more time to plan. That way you can get other businesses involved that will contribute to those prizes and that raffle and those food trucks and all different things. You'd be surprised how many people are willing to really get involved and pitch in and help out. So I'm gonna try and add to this video. You'll see a little bit of the end of their ride at least. And last thing I will mention, we were able to get sponsors. So you get businesses that aren't necessarily going to be there day of. They're able to contribute. You just ask them if they want to contribute a certain amount. What we did was we made a banner. Each business got their logo on the banner and they were recognized. Thank you for sponsoring this event. And they contributed in that way. So a few of those logos went to paying for the product, paying for the banner to be printed, and anything over that went straight to the fundraiser, which was pretty cool too. So even if you have people that aren't going to be there that day or aren't going to be able to be involved physically, they can still contribute, and you can acknowledge them and recognize them and thank them for their contribution. Really great way. Really enjoyed seeing so many people that were willing to participate in that. So that was pretty awesome. So hopefully you found this helpful. I know there's a ton of other things you can do. You can buy things in bulk and you can sell them leading up to the event. Such as I have seen people do it with Krispy Kreme. I've seen people do it with the candle company. You can get them involved. A lot of times if you have an actual company, a fundraiser company that's helping you, they're gonna take a percentage of it. But if you go and buy things in bulk from like a membership store, something like that, and then sell it, or you can buy it in bulk online and then sell it, that is another way that you can raise funds. So hopefully you found this helpful. That's just kind of, it's not a start to finish, but it will get your gears going, and hopefully it will get you having conversations with other people in order to execute your next fundraiser. I meant to also tell you guys that my friend had such an awesome experience with this and just really enjoyed herself and decided that she wants to continue doing stuff like this, and she is going to become an official nonprofit and start an official nonprofit, so that when she decides to do it again, she is going to be able to get more people involved. That is one thing that you may get a few no's from trying to get people involved. If you are not an official nonprofit, they may say no just because they're not able to write it off. Now, if you are, which might take a little work, a little application work, a little footwork, then they're more susceptible to saying yes, just because they're able to document it, they're able to write it off, they're able to capture that under their business officially. So just something to keep in mind. But she had a successful run without doing that and with very little time to plan, and it worked out either way. Just wanted to add that in, so now you know. ride was absolutely gorgeous. It was 61 degrees out and mostly sunny today, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful day. It turned out perfect. The route that she had mapped was phenomenal. It was just this beautiful scenic route. It was so peaceful and nice. I mean, and apparently it was a route that the two of them often would ride together. It was a familiar route to her. It meant something to her, and it was a perfect nod to her husband taking us all on that awesome, awesome route with her. What a cool journey. So I would definitely say if you're going to do something like a ride, make sure that you have your route thoroughly mapped out and everyone's aware of that before the start. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. I wish I had video of the route to add into this, but I think this video is long enough. If you liked it, go ahead and like, subscribe, support. That would be awesome. I guess I'll just continue doing some more of these, not necessarily for events, but we'll see how it goes. Again, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed.